Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu has not been transferred to India, a lawyer. Ifeanyi Ejiofor led counsel to pro-Biafra agitator Nnamdi Kanu reacted to the report that the agitator was transferred to India. Ejiofor said, contrary to report, Kanu has not been transferred to India for mischievous purpose. He disclosed that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is still in custody and had been prepared for his upcoming trial. Ejiofor disclosed this in a statement he signed titled Important Notice. The lawyer, who described the report as a distraction, insisted that the federal government has no choice than to produce Kanu in court on the 21st of October. According to Ejiofor, please, Umuchike and teaming followers of our indefatigable client Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this time should not be for any form of distraction. You all should rather be intensifying in your prayers and supplications to the Almighty God. Do not give in to mischief makers who are currently parading fake news that our client Onyedu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been transferred to India for whatever mischievous purpose they are insinuating. We were with him on Monday for pre-trial briefing and we will still be with him tomorrow. Please, your eyes should always be on the ball. Do not be distracted at all. He continued, remain strong in spirit and continue in your prayers and supplications. The federal government has no choice but to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court on the 21st day of October. It is an explicit order of the court. Well, this is the news. Nnamdi Kanu has not been transferred to India because some speculations and some rumors have been going around that they have taken him there for some mischievous purpose. Who knows? But he is still here in Nigeria. His lawyer met him and they saw one-on-one, and he's very certain that Nnamdi Kanu is here. Well, what do you think concerning the forthcoming case on the 21st of October? You know, it is a very close from now. Today is the 15th. In less than 6 days from now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be in the court in Abuja. Well, he has been in the custody for a very long time, knowing fully well that our custodies and the place they kept him is not really okay for his health, for his mentality, and for everything. But he has been able to survive till now. Well, what are your thoughts and opinion? Please drop them down in the comment section below. Do you think it will be released? Do you think the trial will go concurrently, or do you think the federal government will try to manipulate it and put their hands in it? Well, drop your comment while we move on to the other news. Buhari cancelled a visit to Daura for short rest over fear of NSAS and memorial protest. We all know that the memorial protest is coming up this month. It's over a year now. It looks like it was just yesterday when the NSAS and protest started and it rampaged the whole of Nigeria. Even outside the country, people joined us in protesting and saying no to bad governance, no to police brutality, and so many other things. And it's over a year now, and Buhari was planning to visit Daura for a short rest, but when he heard about the memorial protest coming up this month, he decided to cancel it. People are saying it's out of fear that the president did that. Well, Buhari had in the past claimed last year's NSAS protest against police brutality was aimed at removing him from office. President Muhammadu Buhari has cancelled his visit to Daura, Katsina State, over the planned protests across the country in commemoration of the first anniversary of the NSAS protest. The Sahara reporters had reported that the president was expected to depart Abuja this weekend for Daura for a short rest. Buhari had on September 26th returned from New York, United States, after participating in the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly, UNGA 76, with the theme of building resilience through hope to recover from COVID-19, rebuilding sustainability, response to the needs of the planet, respect the rights of people, and revitalize the United Nations. He had departed for the UN Assembly on September 19, and shortly after returning to the country, Nigerians celebrated its 61st Independence Day anniversary, which again took Buhari out of his comfort zone. According to a presidential source, for a younger and healthier leader who is used to hard physical and mental work, such a hectic schedule may not be too tasking. However, considering Buhari's age and health, the source said he probably found the recent activities tasking enough to require some rest. He is departing for Daura this weekend for home rest. He just wants to go and rest. He will return next week, a presidential source had told Sahara reporters on Wednesday. However, sources on Thursday said the trip has been cancelled over the planned NSAS and memorial protest on the 20th of October 2021. That is just 5 days from now. The earlier trip to Daura has been stepped down over the threat of the resurgence of NSAS and memorial uprising. one of the sources told Sahara reporters. Taunting the president in a Twitter post, human rights activist Omoyele Sowore said, "The fear of EndSARS protests is the beginning of wisdom." Muhammadu Buhari has cancelled his trip to Daura where he was going to rest, but now, because of EndSARS for next week, man is scared. No rest for the wicked. Hashtag revolution now. Hashtag EndSARS. Hashtag Buhari must go. Buhari had in the past claimed last year EndSARS protest against police brutality was aimed at removing him from office. He added that those who participated in the protest have made Nigeria unattractive to investors. The question was answered last year when there was the EndSARS protest. You remember the young people that wanted to march here and remove me. Tell the young people to behave themselves and make the country safe. Then we can attract real investors to the country. He said this during an interview with Arise Television. Well, the president has cancelled his visit to Daura because of the EndSARS protest coming up a few days from now. The president said that the EndSARS protest was targeted at removing him from office because many people carry the placard saying Buhari must go. But the truth about it is that people were tired of this particular regime, and people are still tired of this particular administration because the administration has really made life so difficult and so painful for human beings, or painful for Nigerians. If you go to the market and ask a market woman how life has been for this past few years, and she will explain her pains for you, and you'll know that even a gari and some little foodstuffs that the poor or the normal average human beings could afford is now being tasking. Most people I come in contact with, their salary cannot even feed them for a month. If not for the help of God and for divine provision, Nigerians would have been all dead, or all perished in this country. Well, what are your thoughts and opinion? What do you say concerning the EndSARS protest? I think it really did something in the Nigerian government. It really shook our politicians. It even shook the president, and it adjusted the police mentality. SARS agents were going around brutalizing, beating, and extorting young lads in Nigeria. But since after the protest, it has reduced drastically. Well, drop your comments in the comment section below. If you're coming here for the first time, this is the Nation Voice Tower, the right platform for you. Please, I would love you to subscribe. If you are yet to do so, hit that subscribe button and join our family. Do have a wonderful week, and God bless you.